Hi there, welcome to the second installment for the tarot guidance that is going to illuminate your path during the Gemini full moon and the week ahead. So I have been explaining the astrology, so check part 1. I'll begin straight out with Libra. So Libra, your ruler is Venus, and Venus is in Capricorn. Okay, Libra. Of course, let us not forget to mention Mars is in your second house of income, so you're probably making good money this month. And Jupiter's left your third house, Sun is in your third house, you're communicating well. Okay, and let us not forget the huge stellium, and Jupiter's joined the stellium with your ruler, with Venus, with your ruler Venus, with Saturn, Pluto and Ketu, all in your fourth house of family and foundations. So the way you view family is going to change forever. The way you understand and relate to your family is going to change forever. This with the stellium and this energy. I think the 1500s was the last time that Pluto and Saturn met up in Capricorn. So this is, I need not say any more. Let us get straight to the fact. Venus meeting Saturn in your fourth house. You could propose to someone, somebody could propose to you, take the relationship to the next level. Saturn is seriousness and Venus is love. So love could become serious, or the flaws with your love could appear, okay, or some restrictive quality about the way you express yourself. That is very possible with all this happening in your fourth house of Capricorn. So family, foundations, who you consider family, it's changing forever. And don't forget, your soul ruler is Uranus, who's in Taurus, and everything there is shifting and sliding and shifting and sliding. Okay, Libra, let us just connect to the cards. And what I feel very intensely for you is Aries, your 7th house, your polarity, Libra, where Chiron stations direct. And of course, in your 8th house, you have your Uranus, it's your soul ruler. So 7 of Cups in reverse, probably too many options and too many things you're trying to do and nothing is panning out because you're scattering yourself, you're not being able to really concentrate. But that is the energy of this card. And in reverse, it means you're just getting caught in the quagmire of nonsense. Okay, you want to move, you want to do things, okay, because also Mars is in your second house of income. So whenever Mars is in Scorpio, there is a compulsion to move ahead. So you probably feel, and I think this has to do with your emotions. Cups are about emotions, but it also has to do with what you value, Libra. Your ruler is of course Venus, and I said she is a part of the stellium in your fourth house, and this is surely changing the way you feel. But somewhere you need this reverse in energy is telling me you need to be mature about the decisions you have ahead of you. Somewhere there is immaturity, there is a lack of true awareness, okay. And with Chiron going direct, if you've been separated or if you've been having problems, you could get back together. Okay, that is definitely there. But work towards your goals, because don't think about the rewards, okay. And some of you Librans are getting intoxicated and losing touch with reality, maybe living in your perfect little bubble that you've created and you're losing touch, okay. Have a clear vision of your goal. I like to do this, I like to do that, I want this, I want that. It's not gonna work, Libra, okay. It is not gonna work, and your ruler Venus meeting up with Saturn tells me it's not gonna work, okay. And the oracle card I have for you is breath. Air signs all deal with breath, they rule oxygen. So connect to your breath, ground yourself and connect to your breath. Okay, Libra, it's going to be super powerful for you. And Gemini is your 5th house, by the way, of romance, love, children. So 11th house, sorry, it's going to be really powerful for you, Libra. And a romance oracle. Communities, definitely in focus for you, Libra. And the Spirit's telling me it is, yes, go after what you want in terms of, you know, finances and all that. And Neptune's in your 6th house of health, squaring the sun and the moon. You know, Aries going, but Aries being a 7th house in Chiron there, it's definitely about divorce for so many of you. And of course, Uranus is also going to go direct in January in your 8th house, okay? And with this 9th house lunation in your 9th house, travel could very much be in focus, Libra. Travel could be very much in focus, okay? As I said, it's about relationship, 7th house. So if you're thinking of separation, Spirit wants you to give your relationship a chance. Alright? Give your relationship a chance, Libra. And Mars is in your 2nd house. Wow. I'm making money for sure. Scorpio, Mars is in your sign, your ruler. And that is amazing. And you had all this activation in your 2nd house, with Jupiter being there for a year. Now Jupiter and the whole Capricornian stellium is in your 3rd house. Okay, and of course Mercury is in your sign. In your 2nd house, it was in your sign, going retrograde all this while. Now it's moving into Sagittarius. So let's see what can be expected, Scorpio. Deep stuff, deep soul moving stuff. Neptune's in your 5th house, squaring this lunation, okay? And Chiron going direct in your 6th house, hidden enemies, pets, your health. Take care of all of that. And of course your polarities, where Uranus is, Taurus. So a lot of movement probably with regards to your love life. You could meet someone online, get married. And 7th house is always marriage, not just relationships, Scorpio. And 8th house of Gemini is where you have this lunation. So something about finances, inheritance related issues, something that you get hidden, 8th house. 8th house is also the house of death. Gemini rules lungs, the extremities, arms, you know, watch your breath. I would say Mars in your sign gives you focus. I love Mars in Scorpio. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look, Scorpio, I pull for you your card, death. Something must end for you to begin something new. And Uranus is in your 7th house. Marriages could be ending. Yes. Uranus will go direct. It will probably bring more clarity to why certain things are happening the way they are. You could think, you could be in a deeply contemplative state. Mars in Scorpio always likes to work behind the scenes. Love it when the major arcana card that relates to a particular sign gets picked. So Scorpio, you are the chosen one for this reading. It hasn't happened to anybody. So you are the chosen one for this reading, Scorpio. Death. Whatever needs to die, must die. Fairies are assisting you with angelic beings, call them Farishtes, light beings, extraterrestrials, yogis. They are assisting you. There is no need to be afraid of this death, this metaphoric death in front of you. Okay? Now, in the relationship department, what can I say? Let us see. Past life relationship. With that Uranus in your 7th sign and Neptune in your 5th, Scorpio. Look at those cards. Oh my God. Death, fairy magic, and past life relationships. I mean, I couldn't have asked for better cards, Scorpio. Dramatic. I mean, your 10th house is Leo, so you sort of like drama in a way that nobody understands. Yes, Scorpio doesn't like drama, but wait, Scorpio does like drama, right? Planets in Scorpio square Leo, so Scorpio moon, Leo sun, squaring each other, likes drama. Your Sag, Mars is in your 12th. Okay, Jupiter was, your ruler was in your sign. She's moved into your second, earnings, stellium in your second, big money. If finances have been difficult with Saturn here things are going to improve. Your ruler Jupiter doesn't really meet Venus, is already meeting Saturn and Pluto. Your ruler is in the same sign as Venus right now, but she's going to whisk past before he can catch up to her. The Jupiter will be here for about a year, and this is happening 12 years later that Jupiter and this whole stellium with Pluto and Saturn meetings happening after the 1500s. So let's keep things into perspective, right? Let us understand that this is, I mean, I've been studying astrology for the last 10 years and been thinking about the Saturn-Pluto conjunction since, like, I don't know, it's forever. It seems like forever. Okay? Hidden knowledge, secrets, information, psychic awareness, imagination, tuning in to your intuitive brilliance. Sagittarius is the god of Pisces, so you know it's your 4th house where Neptune is squaring the sun, and that's in Sagittarius. Sun is in Sagittarius, Mercury in detriment is in your sign. So a lot of soul stirring stuff is popping up. Mars in the 12th, what more can you ask, right? Just so much going on, and Chiron going direct in your 5th house of creativity, romance. Yeah, I mean, huge potentialities over there, huge potentialities. Listen to your intuition. It can never fail you, Sagittarius. You're the most spiritual of the fire signs, the most spiritual. So you know what I mean by High Priestess. Have a small little ceremony to ground yourself. Yes, you're about justice, great ideas, higher education, wisdom. Lunation's happening in your 7th house, of course. The Gemini is your polarity. So relationships, partnerships, marriages, very much in focus. If you need to ground yourself, do so with a ceremony. Hug a tree. Your soul ruler is the earth. Hug a tree if you must, to connect to Gaia. Ceremony, spirit advices ceremony. And in the romance department, can you go wrong there? You have romantic feelings for someone, and say it. Why not? If they're not saying it, then say it, or make certain moves that they come around and say it, right? All right, Capricorn. I mean, you are the star of the season. You have your ruler Saturn, who happens to be also your soul ruler, in your sign, meeting up with Pluto. Hello, hi there. Are we going to destroy all the structures that you've put up, Saturn? That is like, you can destroy them, but make sure you build something that is worth the destruction. And here comes Venus sandwiched in between the two, like, okay, guys, listen. Can we bring love into this equation? The stellium of Saturn and Pluto and all these planets together is happening after the 1500s, you know. Jupiter's moved into your sign. It was in your 12th, raking up ancestral DNA, epigenetics, past lives, memories of incarceration, addiction. And now, Mercury's in your 12th. The Sun in the 12th is always working behind the scenes. You have a partial eclipse in your sign, Capricorn, 26th of December. So much is going on. 5th house Taurus of love, relationships, children. You've got Uranus about to station direct in January. 4th house, Aries, family, foundations, changing. Chiron stationing direct, changing it forever, bringing past ancestral wounds to rest, lay them to rest, lay them to rest, lay them to rest. Okay, now moving on to Venus. I told you is in your sign, Mars in the 12th, Mercury is in your 12th, Jupiter's in your sign, Saturn's in your sign, Capricorn, and It's beautiful because Neptune is in your third house, squaring all the sun and the moon, you know, and that happens to be the 12th, all working behind the scenes, square, 90-degree aspect, tension. This card always deals with childhood. I just spoke about ancestral DNA, past lives, epigenetics. It's kind of a third house sort of energy, you know, where you have Neptune right now. Yes, you're connecting and healing. 6 is the number of the goddess. Healing, releasing what needs to be released. Childhood is also the 4th house. So, you know, Chiron stationing direct, it's just so much. And so much of emotions are welling within you. You don't know what to do with it. You're not great with emotions. You're ruled by Saturn. You understand practicality, tact, being the boss. But this is immersing you deep, taking you deep within. Gemini is your 6th house after all, you know, where you have all this full moon happening, right? Hidden enemies. Maybe someone you forgive. Sixth of Cups is a very forgiving energy. Some connection to water signs sextile Capricorn. It's friendly energy. So healing, I sense healing. Venus to Capricorn can be healing. Not a classically powerful position, but healing is what Spirit is telling me right now. And moving on to the Oracle. Look, didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? A blessing, Capricorn? I said it. You know it. I said it. Watch the video if you didn't see it. Right, in the love department. Let me not get carried away. Full moon after all, my 10th house. I am totally carried away. Let your friends help you. Go out and about. Venus is on your ascendant degree, or maybe your sun or your moon. Let your friends help you. Okay, so Aquarius, oh my God, what can I say? You've got this Capi stellium happening in your 12th. Okay, you're like, and the sun is in your 11th. Great, amazing, very powerful with communities. Mercury's in detriment in your 11th, no problem. It's your house, Aquarius, and your ruler is in Taurus. Neptune's in your 2nd house, of course. Squaring this lunation, and 3rd house of community is where Chiron stations direct, Aquarius, and 4th house of Taurus, where Uranus, your ruler, is going to go direct in January, bringing a focus to what you understand as your family. Okay, what you understand as your family. Your polarity is Leo. So, not too much happening in Leo right now, but, you know, it's definitely about money, what you value, which is Pisces, Neptune and Pisces energy. You have Chiron stationing direct in your 3rd, Uranus in your 4th, full moon in your 5th, Aquarius. Yeah, love, romance, good time. If you like someone, they may reply back to you during this lunation. Powerful. 7 of Swords again. Oh my God. 7 of Swords. I think I've pulled this card 3 times, so I'm just going to meditate silently on it. 7 of Swords. I think this is about a strategy. This is about us developing a strategy that's going to work for us. 7 of Swords continuously popping up. We need to come up with new ideas, and they could be challenging the old assumptions. No problem with that. You know, Aquarius is always about dismantling the hierarchy. Leo, the hierarchy, top to bottom. Aquarius, bottom up. You know, democracy, true democracy. Okay, intellectual. We need to use our intellect. Okay, Aquarius, let's pull another clarifier with this, right? 5 of Cups, lamentation, lack of gratitude. You don't see the blessings you have. You only see what's going wrong with it. Let's see if the oracle can clarify it a bit better for us. I think you need to find that synergy within and connecting to nature. You can be very dualistic, Aquarius. Connecting to nature is going to be so supremely powerful for you right now. 5th house donation, I love that. And North Node in your 6th in Cancer. Yes. All good stuff. All good stuff. Now, my beloved Pisces, your ruler Neptune is in your sign. Going direct, squaring the sun and the moon in sun in Sagittarius and moon in Gemini. Okay, so for you, finances are very important because Chiron stations direct in your 2nd house of resources and income. So you're really looking at what matters to you, what is important to you. You're finding healing with self-worth. Okay, and Uranus is of course in your 3rd house of community, siblings. You could be using the internet to really touch base with your community, spread word about what you're doing. Okay, lunation's obviously in your 4th house. Beautiful. Family foundation, some things about your family, it comes to life. I had to get my kitten. Yes, he's my kitten. He'll forever be my kitten. So something about your family and foundations, it comes to life with this, you know, Pisces. And you truly understand what you value. Okay, Cancer is your 5th, where you have the North Node. You are moving into that destiny zone with all of us, North Node and Cancer. If you know the Thema Mundi, it is the chart of the universe according to Hermetic tradition, and it has Cancer as an ascendant. Why am I saying this? It's really important to understand this because Cancer is your 5th house, romance, creativity and all of that, you know. So a very powerful time, Pisces. He's come to energize us. Let's keep him on the cards so he doesn't go. He's not allowed to go. Not allowed to go. Sit down. He's my baby boy. My boy. Okay, now let's see what... Hey. Okay, now let's see what we have. He's gonna go, isn't he? What we have for you, Pisces. Yippee-doo. Okay. The High Priest, which is the Hierophant, the card of Taurus in reverse. Okay, it's your 3rd house where Uranus is about to go direct. So there is a problem with the way you identify with traditions right now. You're breaking away from tradition. You're breaking away from what you've been taught by your family, Pisces, and you're finally finding your own spirituality. The Hierophant is a spiritual teacher. Finally figuring out your own path, your own spiritual journey. Okay, all the best to you. Let's see what the oracle tells you. Be careful with Uranus stationing direct. Time to find that solitude, that silence within, and to go deep within your body, within that awareness of peace. Okay, and now in the love department, let's see what we have. True love awaits you. North Node and Cancer, and eclipses happening in, of course, Capi Cancer polarity will continue. So true love awaits you, and we're ending the reading for Pisces and all of us. True love. True love, may true love come to you, may true love come to all of us, and may everybody find healing, everybody find peace, everybody find love, everybody find abundance. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading now. I've had a great time reading for you. I hope you did too. Oops, see, he just messed up my glasses. I'm going to end with a mantra like I do every single time. I don't like to start with the mantra. I like to end with the mantra. I always chant the mantra before I go start my record button. So let's end with Ajayalaya. I know you really like that. So I'm going to give you a little information about Ajayalaya. and which is okay. Let me tell you a bit about Ajay Alai. Okay, I don't want to play the track because then YouTube's not going to monetize the video. You know how they are really. Ajay Alai is a magnificent mantra from Jap Sahib, accepted by all religions, a hymn in the praise of the Creator who's metaphysical, eternal, unborn, uncreated, self-existent and without form and feature and color. It was written by Guru Gobind Singh in Gurmukhi, and he sang it in tremendous gratitude to the divine and taught about self-worth and grace. The Naad of the mantra arouses the soul and self-being. When you are endangered or feeling weak, the mantra uplifts the soul and brings grace and greatness and beatitude. So let us begin. Okay, the words, it's quite a big mantra. So, I hope you stay with me through this, and after that I'll explain the meaning. Ajay Ale Abhay Abe Abhu Aju Anasakas Aganja Panj Alakha Pakha Akal Dayal Alekapek Anamakam Agada Anante Pramate Ajoni Amuni Narage Narenge Narupe Nareke Akarman Nabharman Naganje Aleke. Ajay Ale means the Creator that is invincible and indestructible. Abhay, Abhay, fearless and unchanging. Abhu, a Jew, unformed and unborn. Anas, Akas, imperishable, etheric. Aganj, Abhanj, unbreakable, impenetrable. Alak, Abhak, unseen, unaffected. Akal Dayal, undying, merciful. Alekapek, indestructible, indescribable, uncostumed. Anamakam, nameless, desireless. Aga, Ata, unfathomable, incorruptible. Anante Pramate, unmastered, the destroyer. Ajoni Amoni, beyond birth, beyond silence. Naragi, Narenge, beyond love, beyond color. Narupe, Nareke, beyond form, beyond shape. Akarma, Nabharman, beyond karma, beyond doubt. Aganje, Aleke, unconquerable, indescribable. Unconquerable, indescribable. It's beautiful. Okay, I hope you like that as much as I liked making it for you, this video and the shloka and everything. Please let me bring my son again. His name is Dumru. His name is Dumru. And he's my baby boy. He's my boy. He's my boy. Now I approve. He loves him. He's boring. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's boring. He's a boy. He's a boy. He's a boy. We do many funny things together, of course, and we do one trick together, which I show you, which is a very interesting trick. Okay, so this is Tina from Tina Hill signing off with my familiar Damru, and he loves the Ajay Ale mantra, but he wants to get that. Ooh, baby. Alright, bye. Take care. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and let me know what you think.